And these bitches is 1 and 3 playing me like this? Come on, man. Come on, New Orleans.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. So now it's 1st and goal. They'll run the option left. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Yard.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground.
Oh, first down to go.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
16 carries for 90 yards.
Already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
3rd and goal from the
defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 3rd and goal, Bradford.
Oh, the Saints intercept the ball in the end zone. Oh my God! No, y'all gotta go watch the broadcast and go watch that play. Oh my God!
Get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
Oh my God! But you just missed a huge turn of events in New Orleans.
Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Linval Joseph.
Yeah, I know they're going to try to fuck me, man.
And drop him for a loss of a yard. And he was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball because you go to the ground and you're getting sacked.
Big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
You looking at it?
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And our focus now moves to Adrian Peterson. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
It's a pickup of 19. And that leads to Minnesota first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field, become dependable targets for their quarterbacks, and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
It's a pickup of 14 there.
All
and
day.
it'll be a Minnesota first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Bradford now to throw on first down. And Rudolph has it left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys.
Man,
they like that
trouble.
huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Adrian Peterson was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. No one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
He'll look to throw.
God, you cheat that game!
And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31. And they're going to speed
I
things
sniffed
up
it
here.
out.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken.
Dog,
in
I
for a
sniffed
Viking
that zone
touchdown.
play off, man. That's some bullshit,
Stephon
man.
Diggs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of
Nah,
them,
but
right?
if
Way
it's
too
one
much time on
thing,
the
if
clock
it's
for them
one
to start
unit we want on the
Part
field with the
one
game
is
on the
done, but now
line,
the sideline, you can
it's the
already see him
offense.
scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready. And you
Shit,
also
no,
have
not
to
the
talk
way
to
that
your
they
special
fucking
teams
over
guys.
us right now.
Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
No stupid plays.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practice. Brandon Cooks, the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. So how many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? It's up and good to make it 21-17. One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Gotta have a spot.
We get a look at the Saints defense as they file into position. And they'll see if they can get one final stop with this crowd behind them.
And let's face it, as much as we want to say it's all about the guys on the field, they can get some help right here from the home crowd. And they're going to try their best to get them motivated, get them involved, but they're going to need to make a play or two in order to keep them in that spot.
The crowd's making some noise now. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. And now it's second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the D-line's going to spread out.
You see how they got AP out there?
Now Bradford. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there.
Tackles
Made sure the
inbounds,
feet
folks.
were
That's all we
inbounds, and
need.
they were. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He
Dicey.
keeps making plays.
It'd
Second
be
down
dicey
now
right
after
now.
the pass
It'd be dicey
completion.
right now.
Bradford. He's got time.
Boom!
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things.
Finally
Hopefully they
got
increase
some.
that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, such a close game, a very big one. Throwing, Bradford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
One last shot now for Bradford. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match,
Games
right?
like this
Not
against
letting
the
them break your
computers
serve.
that
way
be
you
a
hold on to
championship,
it.
you know what I'm
They
saying,
got it
competitive.
done, and they feel very good about that victory.
You got to be able to pull out them games like that book. You need them. If every game you play against the computer is a blowout, what you going to do when you get into a tight game? You ain't going to know what plays you can go to and which ones you can't. You see how good knew he could get Brandon Cooks on that corner and where nobody going to catch him? And that could we hit him early in the game on that.